Chapter 86. The Energy Divide. The reason I emphasize this is that this event will be the greatest mass consciousness upgrade ever to occur on Earth and in the universe. I want you to imagine this vast universe traveling at a certain position within the boundless emptiness of the great void. This universe never stops still. It rotates and moves constantly. Humans like you can never perceive or see this phenomenon because it is too large for your senses to comprehend. It's like fleas living under the skin of a large cow being transported on a massive cargo ship to a new continent. Of course, the fleas have no way of knowing that they are moving to a new continent. The movement of the universe at this moment is similar. It has now moved into a new space. To give you a visual explanation, it is moving from the black side to the white side. This is just an analogy to give you a picture. In reality, it doesn't have the colors or qualities of white or black, because it's about energy. I cannot yet define the meaning of the energy on this white side for you to understand, because your language is a language that must refer to things you already know, or humans existing understanding. But this has never appeared. No one has ever known it, so it cannot be defined. I can only tell you that this movement of the universe will be like an upgrade of all things, to enter a new state, like that cow, which was originally in an arid continent, and is being moved to a new continent, with green pastures, fresh air, very suitable for living. The phenomenon that will occur at the energy level is that the physical and mental qualities of living beings will also be upgraded, and its results will appear opposite to what they are today. If that's the case, we don't need to do any operations, right? Because if the energy changes, the world and the mind will change by themselves, I suggested. That's only partially correct, specifically in terms of the physical, which is encoded, but not entirely. And because there are two factors causing this upgrade, some operations are still needed to help. The first factor is that the universe is currently in the transition zone between black and white. This transition zone doesn't mean that once the universe moves in, it will change immediately, because the transition zone is vast. To explain this phenomenon simply, imagine you print an image with white and black stripes on a piece of paper, half on each side. When you look at that piece of paper, you can clearly see the line between white and black, right? Yes, I replied. But if you zoom in on that line between white and black, you will see that it's no longer a sharp dividing line. The more you zoom in, the more blurred that clear line becomes. I can explain the size of this dividing line with numbers. The universe has spent over 5,000 years passing through this dividing line, and it is still not out of the transition zone. Coupled with the second factor, which is the important factor of human mind's freedom. I emphasize that it is very important because the human mind is the energy mechanism that drives the world and the universe to create cycles. Or in other words, the human mind is the crucial heart that makes the world and the universe rotate and move. And because of the freedom of the human mind, which is not subject to anyone's control, not even God's, it must be determined by itself. Therefore, even if the universe moves into a new energy field with new factors of upgrade, if the human mind cannot upgrade accordingly, various plans must be implemented, and this is your job. Over the past 5,000 years, important individuals have gradually come to reveal methods of upgrading this mind. They used strategies appropriate to the era to upgrade the human mind. But because your physical world has limitations, especially limitations of space and time, these upgrade plans could only partially succeed. They could not upgrade everyone, and this is your true mission. The mission to bring all people in the world to upgrade, along with the new physicality and new energy, which is a new era that will be the most perfect ever, more perfect than the first time humans lived on this earth. Even though the image of the world in that era was full of abundance, with plentiful food, and large and small wild animals living peacefully together, humans in the beginning started life with fear and ignorance. So, it was like they were still young children who didn't know language. But the new era that is about to happen will be completely different. Humans have traveled through millions of lifetimes of experiences. The minds of all humans have learned to acquire many skills to use as factors in creating a new world, to bring about a true upgrade. So now, the human world is grown enough to reach adulthood, able to understand language. This will be the first time that the level of the human mind worldwide will be upgraded simultaneously. People will have an equal understanding of truth or reality. People will treat everything around them correctly and nobly, without harming each other. People will have a new consciousness, composed of wisdom from the pure soul. They will know how to use the true potential tool of themselves, which is the determination to feel that they are a pure mind. And this is the secret you must tell people. Just the determination to feel, that's it, I said.